Oh, hello, hello. We should be here. We should be live. I always need to check because you never know. Yep. All right. Gaming. Where is let me do Twitch notifications here on the Discord. All right, there we go. All right. So, hello, gamers. Today we're back for match number 2. We're back in the round of 32. Before we had a little bit of a round of 16 match, but now we're back into the round of 32, and we have two runners here. We have ZUMMI and we have Soda. Let's introduce them. So first on the left, the seated runner is ZUMMI. Hello.
Hello. Hello, hello.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm fine. I'm happy to be back to 16 actually, because I've been grinding a lot of 1 and 0 star lately, so yeah, it's good to have a breath of fresh air, kind of.
Nice, yeah. A lot of the 0 star grinding going on.
Yeah. This page.
Yeah. So one question I had in mind, and is that I remember last time, right, when the original Supernova you had participated. Um, and back then you had said that it was your first ever tournament race. So I was
Oh
wondering,
yeah.
between then and now, have you done anything else, or
No.
is this
No
it?
tournament apart from the classic league, summer league. I haven't done
Uh,
tournaments,
all
no.
right, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh, and on the other side we have Soda. You can write in chat or on Discord, wherever. I just how are you feeling? You just answer from anywhere. So it has said he is good, a little nervous, but you'll try your best. All right, nice. Um, yeah. And I guess just one more question for ZUMMI is that last time, right, you had met quite a difficult opponent quite early, as you had to face the Finny in second round because you had a little bit of a difficult draw because you came in as like a last second replacement. Now you are a proper runner. You're placed in like the proper spot. However, you are yeah, but the tournament's a lot more difficult. So I was asking, do you think you'll make it further than last time? Would you say you've improved or anything?
Yes, okay. So I thought about that, and I also changed my approach a little bit because I'm gonna play a lot safer. Like the only strat, which is technically a more difficult one, which I'm implementing, is GTM slide. But apart from that, I'm gonna do like normal texture setup, going for Shigeru and shit. So we'll
Safety.
see how it goes. Yeah, safety game.
Safety first, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I just want to say quickly, ZUMMI, since you are on emulator, you must win by 8 seconds to get the point. Just
All right,
making sure
fair.
you know that. And with that, if you runners are ready, we should be able to commence already, to be honest.
I'm ready.
So they're ready? Am I counting down in text? I can if you want. I also speak. I also say it. I do both, especially for like Aaron, who may not understand.
I'm down for both, so no problem.
Uh, I guess I'll just do both then, just to make
Multitasking.
sure. All right. So then I'll do the countdown both ways. So we will begin in five, four, three, two, one, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
And here we go. The runners are off. They can no longer hear me unless I have my stream up for some reason. I don't know why they would do that, but we are here for ZUMMI against Soda, another round of 32 match. Now here's going to be interesting. Yeah, I remember ZUMMI last time did go for quite a few difficult strategies. It paid off against Drain, so against Finny it had risky. It almost worked out. By the way, I think I made ZUMMI's order a little bit too quiet. Let me. No, wait, that's Soda. Sorry. Uh, let's. Oh no, that's just the volume. I can't really make that louder. Okay, fair enough. Well then, yeah, ZUMMI facing off against Soda. I don't really know what to expect. A year has passed. ZUMMI's PB has not actively improved. I don't know whether Soda's has. Now, Soda technically has a faster time than 1546 in Virtual Console. However, since he's playing on Nintendo 64 and stuff, we're taking the 1546 as his true time, his true PB. ZUMMI already not starting off great, missing the lucky 2 skip. ZUMMI, if he wins, would face off against Sunner, another emulator prodigy. However, first that needs to happen. Soda out of the door. It was a little awkward, and he could not properly control the speed. ZUMMI's looking good at this LBOJ. I mean, you would hope ZUMMI's good at LBOJ, considering that's what he's been doing a lot of the time, playing 1-star and 0-star. A lot of Italian runners are playing 0 and 1-star lately. So that's the situation. Soda yet again needs to try the LBOJ. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. This time, oh, it goes too far. A little bit of a camera movement. Going to C up. Gonna be quite a random time loss, but here we go. And ZUMMI yet again looking in the lead. It'll be interesting to see. Today we have 3 more round of 32 matches, which we will see. Is there even gonna be an upset in round of 32? So far, it's yet to happen. Nobody with a slower PB has ever won their match. And Soda risking it. He's dead. He's gone. He got incumbent. Oh god, this is a disastrous beginning. This is so unbelievably sad. Screwed up the LBOJ. Dark World gets Goombad early on, falling off the entire stage in slow fashion. It's not what you want to hear. It really, really isn't. Now, ZUMMI's Dark World was plausible. It did not cause major mishaps, which means that it's okay. And ZUMMI exiting Dark World in pretty good time. Like to skip the only real mistake was Soda already needing to play the catch-up. So yeah, no round of 32 unseeded player has yet to win, as the seeded players have just proven way too strong. We will see if that will change today. However, ZUMMI's currently, it's in ZUMMI's best interest for that trend to continue right now. Heading into Wom's Fortress. Let's see what the strats will be. He said he would go faster. Texture setup time. Oh, he's not confident in that working. Relines it up, and it does work out. That's very, very interesting. He's actually... Let's close that. Alright, nice. And so they're just now exiting Dark Road. Pretty bad stuff. Not what you want. Over, I think, a minute lost in the first split is not what you want to be after. ZUMMI obviously safely over 8 seconds in the lead. Double jump outless missed the wall kick. Didn't quite set it up correctly. Oh, missed it again. Oh no. This is some time loss. Try number 3. Oh, it's missed again. At this point, there's not that much health going around. Goes grab the red coin. Doesn't give up. Tries it once more and misses it once more. Oh no. Okay, what's the idea now? He's slip and sliding. Soda's gaining many seconds, valuable seconds. Gets the coins. All coins possible, and now he goes for triple jump outlets, which also misses. Oh god. ZUMMI, what are you doing? Double jump outlets again. He feels this setup, and there we go, but okay, Soda has picked up valuable time, considering he got extra setup. He needs to actually do outlets himself, though. Let's see it. Triple jump outlets from the get-go. And it goes in, and there we go. ZUMMI has done 1 minute of time loss in Owless. Oh dear me. So far, it's still working out to his favor. He's still got exiting 528, exiting Womps. Soda will be at, I think, 538, yeah. It's around 10 seconds, but it's not the type of lead you want when you were 1 minute in the lead. But ZUMMI has already shown signs of being a player that does give some breathing room to the opponent. It could be good news for Soda later on. Which is very interesting. Yeah, ZUMMI in shifting Sandland. If a bomb picks it up, this is looking like a pretty. Oh no, it was looking, but the slope just wasn't right. What will be the backup? I'm curious. It'll be Pyramid, not risking it. Soda has a brilliant opportunity now by getting it himself, but Jesus Christ, this is awkward. Oh god, okay, that works out somehow, I think. Yeah, I don't know how he made that work. That was kind of wild. Soda gets that unbelievably awkward angle pillarless. It's ZUMMI's turn on the pillarless block. Yet again, it gets exploded. Oh no. ZUMMI has been risking it. Needs to go. Has to be the bird backup now. Pyramid Star gone. Yeah, at this point, we're maybe starting to see Soda pick up the lead here again. It really depends on if ZUMMI can get this now. If he can, we might be... If he cannot get pillarless immediately here, we might be seeing Soda somehow have successfully crawled this all the way back around. Let's see what's ZUMMI doing. Okay, this is looking good. Alright, now, there we go. Lands it, and with that, ZUMMI's still going to be in the lead out of SSL, but it's not by a lot. 731 exit compared to 735. It's the type of exit where technically ZUMMI right now would lose this point with his lead because of the handicap. So that is very interesting. ZUMMI slowly but surely has lost all of his time. However, there's still something to go. Here we see they're both starting off with reds. ZUMMI getting burned. Soda also getting burned, both doing the same interesting mistake. There we go. Soda currently getting away with an entire death in Dark World. ZUMMI, despite not dying, has missed a lot of tricks. Many times. Time for another one here. Will side hop be any better? Oh no, he's out. Soda has the opportunity to pick up a lead in this moment. ZUMMI tries again. He's on death row. Needs to get it now, and he does, but Soda's back in the lead. Soda is back in the lead. Oh dear, ZUMMI missing trick after trick after trick is not going well for the Italian runner who recently was sick. Let's see how it goes. He has still a few stars to go. They go for different ones now. Soda's Bully Star looks plausibly okay. Soda after Dark World not really done anything major. ZUMMI jumps out too early. What was that? He's dead. Oh no. I mean, again, it's one of those places where it's probably one of the best places to die if you're gonna do it because you respawn in the volcano, but it's just gonna be losing even more time, and Soda's just gonna be picking up even more juicy time. ZUMMI is doing quite an unbelievable throw right now. Started off great, and then just stuff going wrong. Soda out of there. ZUMMI still needs to do the bully start. At this point, Soda's lead is quite a handful. Both of these runs are not very fast, however, in general. Both have done a lot of major mistakes. box jump for Soda. Okay, that was very nice, very clean. And ZUMMI is in towards HMC. Now he's the one that needs to prey on mistakes. Soda preyed on mistakes and it worked out. ZUMMI is now the one that needs to pray that Soda misses something back. Something in a Bowser stage, but he can't miss him stuff himself. Box jump is also very clean from ZUMMI. Soda continues. Let's see what the strat here is. No slide, no GTM slide, no nothing. But overall, still a pretty good watching for Rolling Rocks. And here we keep going. ZUMMI's GTM slide is nice. Well done. Soda, meanwhile, is out of there with an 11:33, which is, as you can tell, not the best pace. However, it's definitely faster than ZUMMI's, who has in total lost way more time. So at this point, pole position to get this point, just needs to act it out safely and not make major blunders. ZUMMI exiting out of HMC with a 12:01, which is woof. It's like 17. It might 16 if you get a crazy beginning. But it's at least 17, which is something. ZUMMI punch grab, nice. It's time for Soda. DDD. ZUMMI. Good mips. Pretty quick. Soda did not go for chip clip. That would make sense. Alright. Fast mips clip from ZUMMI. Fair enough. That's the 0-star. No. Wait. You don't do that. Sorry. You do not do mips clip in 0-star. That is the entire point of 15-star. I am done. Good chip clip from ZUMMI though. Soda missing that right side front sub. Needs to redirect to the left. That will work. Losing a few seconds though, especially here because no lag on emulator, so missing front sub is actually quite a decent time loss. It depends on if ZUMMI himself can do it. He can, very clean. Yeah, needs to pick up any time so that he can. He's brought it back a bit, but in general the gap is still quite extensive. We'll see. Soda going for this strategy. No pole glitch, but it's working out so far. Now ZUMMI. You see, this is a proper 0-star thing. Oh, he ledge grabs. I don't know if he's still going to be able to pole glitch with that. He tries, but it wasn't going to work out. He might miss the cycle now. Soda doesn't miss it. This is an important moment for Soda. Important time gains. Very important time gain for Soda there. It's having successfully picked up the cycle that ZUMMI didn't. Needs to be wary of not dying. There we go. ZUMMI exits the long jumps early. And Soda risking a little bit with the throw, but it's not that much. Still going to be landing it, no problem. And now, Soda continues to look pretty good. ZUMMI is at striking distance. Soda cannot do a big mistake like dying in sky. Wow, that is a fat. Jesus Christ. How fast is that throw? That throw does not need to be that fast. Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that speed. And Soda into BOJs. This is another moment. Could potentially be risky. If Soda's BOJs are rough, sometimes they can be. Sometimes BOJs can always just be mean to you. Let's see if Sodas are going to be mean to him. Oh, it's not at all. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful backwards long jump. Wow. Very, very well done. And the 70 start. What in the world, my guy? Bro turned into Suichi. Oh my god. That was stellar, BOJ. ZUMMI not quite getting them. First try. Gets it now. Soda went for that triple jump. It works out. Just needs to get this stuff to work out. Needs to not do a major mistake here. In Bowser in the sky. In bits. ZUMMI about to enter the stage. Yeah, just got it. Soda going for the left side. Will it work out? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Soda's looking good on the first point. Needs to not do anything major. Let's see. Kills the Goomba for safety. And he's in there. And now it's just about the throws. It's really hard to screw up that much from here. It would need to do something catastrophic. Let's see. Soda lands one throw. ZUMMI went for a right side. Soda is going to go for two. It's two. And it's just one more. And that will be game. And there we go. Perfect throws from Soda. And ZUMMI, not many could do. He lost too much time. And Soda didn't let it go. And Soda wins out point number one with a 16:48. Probably one of the worst times that has actually won a point yet in this tournament. Like 16:49. Let's undeafen Soda. Yes, Soda, you have taken point one with that 16:49. ZUMMI is just about to finish with like a 17 something. So that is point one. Let's unmute ZUMMI. Hello, ZUMMI.
Hello.
First I'll ask Soda, how are you feeling? I think Soda wasn't looking at the stream because he seemed surprised that he won that. He was actually in the lead like most of the time. All right, yeah. Yeah, you fell behind pretty drastically in Dark World. However, ZUMMI immediately gave he gave it mostly back because you screwed up outlets like
Yeah.
how many times did you
I don't
had
know,
to
bro. I
pick
lost count.
you
I
had to
lost like 50 seconds to that shit.
you had to pick up coins twice
Yeah.
during outlets because you were about
Uh,
to die.
yeah, I just couldn't get the wall kick on Atlas. I mean, no, but yeah,
But
my run
until then, you
was.
still technically had a slight lead.
Mm-hmm.
Up until the death in LLO, then you lost it.
Oh
Up,
yeah,
yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah. Then it fell behind, and then didn't really catch back up. But yeah.
Oh, a good game.
By the way, Soda, what the hell were those BOJs? Those were unbelievably good. Those BOJs were cracked, dude. Yeah, you literally
Oh,
became Suiji. Like what? Um, those BOJs were unbelievably instantaneous. But yeah, so that you have taken the first point, and with that, I think we could be able to head into race number 2.
sounds good.
If you guys are ready. ZUMMI, are you ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
Soda, are you ready? All right. Then I'll do a countdown. So we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
And the runners go again. Soda, the second runner after Benedict, to take a point off of the higher seeded player. Benedict did it against Benji, still ended up losing as Benji had a resurgence and managed to bring it back, even finishing off race 3 with a 15:23. Will ZUMMI be able to do the same? I mean, I'm presuming not the 15:23, but needs to crawl it back. Needs to find the form where there wasn't in the first race. There were many huge mistakes in that first race. There were mistakes in SSL. There were mistakes in WOMPs. There were mistakes in Lethal Lava Land. There were tons of mistakes that needs cleaning up if ZUMMI doesn't want to be the first player to get upset down to the loser's bracket by Soda. And this time, we're already starting out better. Lakitu skip landed. Oh, Soda. Soda commits. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because Soda has quite as fast no LBOJ time. And Soda has been teasing the idea earlier of going for an LBOJ. He committed to doing an LBOJ because he's scared of the potential time. But after seeing ZUMMI's initial run with that time of 17 something, Soda has decided to go no LBOJ. This could pay off. It couldn't. It's all down to ZUMMI. ZUMMI can deliver good times that can beat out the no LBOJ. It, however, needs to happen, and in that first race, none of it did. So ZUMMI has been given an opportunity. I mean, okay, it's like an opportunity-ish. Or a good no LBOJ time is still, you can get 15s with no LBOJs. No problem. You can get 15, 20s even if you're world record. However, it's certainly difficult. The ceiling is lower. ZUMMI's Dark World yet again. Pretty solid beginning. This also happened last time. So it gets a good texture setup. Texture cannonless. Let's see if this calculated decision from Soda pays off, or if ZUMMI will pick up the brakes. Let's see, Soda is going to be coming in with the Owless. Does triple jump Owless, Soda. Soda does not. No, double jump Owless. Oh, misses it. Not getting damage, however. Let's see. Oh, misses it again. Keeps sliding off. Third time. He's not getting hit, though, which is good news. Oh, third time. Oh, no. Soda's turning into ZUMMI. ZUMMI has entered a door. What is he going? ZUMMI has taken a detour. Two babies. Oh, 1-star muscle memory. What is ZUMMI taking a detour through the doors? Writing SBHDAJBSDF in the chat. Let's see. It's texture setup time for ZUMMI. Is this gonna work out? A little bit risky. Works out. Using the little Mario cam. Soda now with 4-star. Still has some more to grab. As we are in no LBOJ here from Soda. This could be quite a legendary success story if Soda manages to make the Snowmobile J work out. ZUMMI, Owless. Will it work this time? It will, thank God. There we go, huge relief. Huge weight off of ZUMMI's shoulders. First try double jump Owless. He's immediately at a much better spot than he was last time. Soda killing the Womp and immediately getting the start. Not a start we get to see too often in this tournament as there are so many LBOJ runners. And there's ZUMMI. Gonna be exiting Worms Fortress just now with a 439. Much cleaner than last time for sure. Which is bad news for Soda who's trying this gamble out. We will see. So far, this LBOJ hasn't gone terribly from Soda. It's mainly just that Owless, which is not paying off. The Owless fails have switched territory. They first were on blue, now they're on orange. So they're gonna be going into none other than Cool Mountain. ZUMMI gonna be going for the pillarless. Last time this didn't quite work out. This is looking like a okay setup. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking like a success. Nice. ZUMMI picking up that speed. So the going for wall kicks will work. And it does quite well, quite fast. Zumi at this rate probably would crawl it back within time. We will see, however, a little slow, but still is going to be getting klepto with no problems. Little Penguin loss here from Soda. Could be interesting to see, can Soda, most important thing in WJ versus WJ is trying desperately to keep the star deficit in your favor. You want to see your star count be higher than their star count. What is Soda doing? Not quite getting the star on top of the Mama Penguin. This is a unique thing in the Japanese version. In the US version, the star is in a different locale. It is not on top of the Penguin, instead a few feet to the side. Zumi takes a little bit of a wall jump, but he's into LLL with good pace, which is currently quite bad news for Soda. I can't lie. Honestly, Zumi's run is pretty fucking fast. Like, he is currently out of SSL with plus 10 seconds, which is honestly quite quick. It's exactly what you don't want to hear if you're Soda trying OBJ. Which is kind of crazy. We'll see if Zumi can keep that up. There's still a lot of speed running left to do. Oh, Soda getting zapped. Still needs to get that red coin. Does it. Still manages it. It's not great. Oh, Zumi missed the side hop. Hold up. Last time he also had troubles with this. Okay, there we go. Longless has been achieved by Zumi on the second try. Not too bad. Not too much time has been lost. Zumi and Soda now tied on stars, but Zumi has way more than enough time to pick up a lead, to officialize a star lead, as Soda still needs to beat up Bowser. Oh, Bowser dance. Let's go. Volcano star time. There's honestly, if Soda had done a perfectly clean Nobo J for now, which pretty much would just mean not missing Owlus so like 3 times, he probably might still have this reasonably competitive, but currently, I'm not sure. Currently, he is definitely behind. Zumi getting burned twice. Needs to not get hit again here. There we go. 11 stars for Zumi. Mimo Soda is at 9 right now. Heading into shifting Sandland. Mimo Zumi heading into HMC. They're in very different stages of the run. Let's see how this performs. Soda gets the pyramid. Star Zumi going for boss jump. Last time this worked. This time it works too. Nice, well done. The star has been grabbed. Oh, gets burned. Gonna be losing some time. The puzzle pieces can get quite annoying locationally if you get burned. However, there they were fine. But Zumi is so far looking very nice with a 2-star advantage on Soda. The gamble has not paid off. As of right now, there's still some important moments of the run. But they're important moments that you would usually expect Zumi to be good at. Like Bowser and like BOJs. Bowser in the sky, Bowser in the fire seat, Zumi 0 and 1-star player. So you would expect them to work out. So the support has been dropped in the chat a few times today already. Race number 1, Soda picked up a successful upset point. Only the second player to have ever done that so far in the round of 32. Zumi doesn't go for that triple jump, by the way. Goes on the other side. Means that Zumi's out of there with around a 1040-ish, which it could still 15. I mean, it definitely can. It can like 15 3x maybe, but it's probably it can like it can 15-4 or 15-5. It can definitely 15 though, which means that this is a very good. This is much better from Zumi and exactly what he needed to pick back up after such a sloppy first run. That led him to losing, even if Soda performed around a high 16. Still managed to get that first point because of Zumi's mistakes. Chip gonna be attempted, gonna be landed, nice, and Soda gonna be out of there with an 11:33 on pace for honestly a run relatively equivalent to the last, slightly faster, which is interesting considering last time he did LBOJ and this time he's not doing LBOJ. He's being faster than when he did LBOJ, but he's still losing the point. And zoom it. DDD. Very good fronts up. Soda needs to set this up. Mips is in an awkward spot where he's kind of in the kind of not. Alright. And now Zumi into fire seat. Let's see, last time he didn't quite pull this off. This time he does pull off the pull glitch. This is nice stuff. Zumi has massively improved his craft. Some runners, they just need that one run to brush off nerves, to understand the rhythm of the flow of the action, and then they just get in there. Zumi is currently seeming like one of these runners. Took an L in the first race, but here back and is currently looking likely to bring this back to a game 3, to our second game 3 of the tournament so far. The only other one was Benji Benedict. Zumi spins Bowser so fast there. It is, I don't know why. Like, there's no need. Only runner I've seen so far. I've casted like every man. The only runner I've seen to spin that fast. Quite a unique trait. And now Zumi entering BLJs in good pace. We're wondering, the pace is plus 12 on PB, and PB is 15:28. That's not even that bad. Technically, this can PB by a singular second. If he matched his golds both times, it would work. And don't tell me that doesn't make it. Oh, that's gotta make it. Okay, Jesus Christ. Imagine. That would have been the biggest scam in history. Yeah, fiddles around a bit, but toss to the door. Forgets it. There are much cleaner BOJs this time as well. 14-14 entry. On pace for a 15-3x. This definitely cannot PB anymore, but 15-3x on the horizon for Zumi would be quite an unbelievable run if he can clean up this guy, do it correctly. And Soda currently getting washed. Zumi on pace to beat Soda's PB, which is quite a stark contrast from last time. Zumi currently looking to improve his first run by an entire 2 minutes. He enters sub 15 into the second run. Soda still does some pretty good. Wait, does that make third? No, it doesn't as well. Let's see Zumi's throws. That makes it. Nice. That's one. That is two. I really could not tell whether that was making it. It does. And that misses. What? Mario, two in the middle. Yeah, there's like a spot in the middle where it just doesn't quite work out. And there, yet again, by inches. But Zumi finishes out this run. I'm curious. It's barely not faster than Soda's PB, I think. Or is it? No, it's like barely not. It's by 2 seconds. All right, fair. I could let Soda finish, but it's a bit mean because Soda's not actually looking at the stream. Hello, Zumi.
Oh, hello.
You have
Hello, hello.
you have taken the second point. You have taken point 2. It is
Okay.
now 1-all with that 15:48. A much better run overall.
Yeah, my heart was kind of exploding. Yeah, this was actually PB face into BLJs. Like,
Yeah,
what the hell?
technically about like 1 second.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I
okay.
mean, yeah, in general that was just a lot cleaner, you know. Everything from the last one got kind of solved. There wasn't too
Yeah.
many, yeah, there weren't really any big misses.
Yeah, I agree. Still logless, it's still a bit sketchy, but yeah,
Yeah,
the rest was cleaner.
yeah.
Good up.
Gotta feel pretty nice to get Owl's first try after missing it like a million times.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
um, let's see. If Soda misses a number, they'll probably just call him up. Okay, I'll just say yes, Soda. Hello.
Hello.
Um, we are. You can finish up the run if you want. Up to you. But yeah, you did not manage to get the 2-0. We will be heading into a game 3 as Zumi has gotten a very good time here in race number 2, 15:48. Very impressive. Um, I guess I don't know. Soda, how did you feel about it when you tried that no LBOJ gamble after you saw Zumi's previous time? It didn't really work out. What are you thinking for race 3? Are we thinking we doing it or we not doing it? Okay, Soda plans to do LBOJ again. That's fair. And okay, with that, if your runners are ready, we can head into race 3.
Okay, I'm ready. Thanks, Soda. I was shitting my pants.
Ooh, Soda saved. All right, I will do the countdown to game 3. We will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
And there they go for the last time in this match of race 3. Soda took it home after a bad Zumi run. Then Zumi cleans it up, gets an unbelievable run with a 15:48 to equalize it. And now it's all up to this. Zumi versus Soda, race 3. That's true, Benedict. It is that second 2-1 of the tournament. It happened once before with you and Benji, but now it's happening again. The real question is, which way will the 2-1 go? Will there be the first ever upset victory of the round of 32, or will Zumi be able to clutch it up and bring it home and go on to face Sunnard in that next round? Let's see. Zumi versus Soda. Boy, it's a blacket to miss again. It's really, honestly, missing lack to skip is really not that bad. It's just, it's one of those things. They push off the mental. Soda going to be going for LBOJ again. Last time, the LBOJ itself wasn't a problem for Soda. Just needs to work it out. Okay, there we go. Zumi also lands it pretty quickly, but Soda in around a second or two, I think around 2 seconds in the lead here, which is not a very high amount of time. Everything obviously still to play for. But they have started off in pretty equal terms. Let's see what happens here. Soda has had some Dark World problems in both runs, I'm pretty sure. I remember correctly, he got zapped in race 2. This is looking like his first proper clean Dark World of the day. Alright, well done from Soda to get that. ZUMMI going to be finishing up in around 5 seconds after Soda. But yeah, Soda keeping it up. It'll be interesting to see ZUMMI lands the throw. So did Soda. They continue. This is looking like a pretty close game 3 right now, but many spots where these runners have done mistakes, some of them quite unexpected. Both of these runners in different races have done massive owlless mistakes. Let's see it. If the owlless gods are going to swing one way, or maybe they're both going to get it, or maybe they're both going to miss it. That is technically possible. Let's see here. They do start with candleless, however, both of them. Gotta remember. This texture setup first. Sodas. Works out. ZUMMI's looking a slight bit different, and it doesn't work out. Yeah, I was wondering. That was a different texture than what Soda got. Tried to do this strat with Mario Camp to realign Mario, but it didn't work out. And ZUMMI missed it. Now losing some precious time. Soda into the Owless. This could be a big moment. Triple jump Owless, and there we go. We are in. That's huge. ZUMMI not really around to miss it anymore. Texture setup this time just goes for, I think, the regular texture. Yep, there we go. No Mario Cam shenanigans. And this time he gets it. So it's definitely going to be in the lead out of Worms. But by how much is down to this Aulus. It's pretty fast movement. And he's missed the wall kick. Hold up. Can't let this happen too many times. He's out. He's sliding down. Oh, God. This is not what you want. Be very wary. Kick, jump, and he's missed. No, ZUMMI, this is not what you need. Oh, he's missed it again. He's gonna need coins. Oh God. This time he just commits. He just believes that it works out last second. Okay. Okay. ZUMMI doesn't die, thankfully, and keeps himself alive. Soda's Pillarless is looking pretty good. Oh, he's out. He's off. How did he's off? Oh my God, is he alive? He's alive. Is there even a point to being alive? He can maybe get to the bird in time. He's missed him. Okay, second try. This is an absolute chaotic third race here. Game 3 turning out to be chaos. Soda was so close to getting the Pillarless, went slightly over, got exploded out of the pyramid. ZUMMI has maybe a lifeline. I mean, Soda's still in the lead. It's just ZUMMI needs to get this Pillarless. He's dead. He doesn't get the Pillarless. Oh God. Soda's turn. This is looking better, but I said that last time as well. Next side he's in, and oh God. Soda falling all the way down. Well, very slight time loss. Doesn't really matter. All right, now it's good. Now it's a fast timer, but Jesus, that's a problem. ZUMMI is behind by a somewhat significant margin against Soda in race number 3. And we And there's a potential threat here of ZUMMI being that first round of 32 upset by Soda. Let's see, there's still some more Mario to play. Can Soda keep this lead? I mean, it's extensive. It's 2 stars. If ZUMMI had landed that pillarless, maybe this would have been close, but now it's so much. ZUMMI's struggling. It's much, you know? It requires a mistake here from Soda. We need to very attentively look at Soda's gameplay because at the end of the day, Soda has yet to properly give us a run below 1630 or 1640-ish. So we need to be see here if Soda's going to make any more mistakes. But ZUMMI's not looking good. Misses that properly. And remember, the puzzle pieces are unbelievably annoying. He's missed the red. Jeez, what is going on? Needs to get it. The puzzle's about to be complete. Okay, he's got the star, but losing tons of time in LLL Reds of all places. So far needs to try to keep the ice. If he keeps doing this stuff, it's not gonna work. It's ZUMMI. At least the side hop, which was a trick, which he risked missing both times. He missed it a few times in both your races. At least this one worked, but needs to hope on something. We need to look at Soda's screen very closely to see if anything wrong happens. So far, Soda's not skipping beats. Soda's doing it nice. I mean, look at this. This is pretty nice. That was a nice volcano start. A nice elevator tour. ZUMMI also needs to get that. Soda already. ZUMMI needs to get that. And Bully Soda already into HMC with good time. Good time getting on ZUMMI. Soda box jump time. That is nice. It's a nice one. It's not what you want to hear if you are a ZUMMI supporter. ZUMMI still needs to exit LLL just to understand how much time he lost. And here's Soda with keeping that 2-star gap. That valuable 2-star gap that's currently doing wonders. Currently doing what's necessary. Soda. Star 14 has been grabbed. ZUMMI still needs to get box jump. Will it work out? And there we go. That's nice. That's nice. That's well played. Box jump has not been a trick. Pretty much anyone's failed, to be honest. There might have been one version here that missed it. Like between these two. Overall, the box jump has been one of the cleaner tricks. Triple jump for Soda. It works out. Damn. Exits on a 10:42, which is 15 pace. I mean, you can 15 this. If you were really good, you can maybe even PB this if you're Soda. I think. I think a PB is still technically on the cards here for Soda. Maybe? It's like an unlikely on the cards, but it's on the cards. Yeah, it's currently behind by 4 seconds. And a reminder, this is, well, not with a death, but with like an almost death, to be honest. Considering how scary that pillarless mistake was. Soda's looking unbelievably good right now. Soda locking in at the biggest stage. ZUMMI is just now going to be exiting on 11:39, which is on pace for like a 16:40, 16:4x. which at the current pace is at least 1 minute behind Soda. So that is definitely the time for Soda to lose. ZUMMI missed the punch grab, not what you wanna. Oh, Soda jumps so early. Doesn't quite get the front sub immediately. And here we go. Soda 12-10 out of DDD. Lost some time. ZUMMI, however, had also lost time. So as far as we go for the time difference, it's always currently about equal. About that 1 minute. Can Soda get this Fire C right? Still definitely, in my opinion, I think this can definitely... 15! Oh, he's gone! What? He needs to wait! There's nothing he could do! Oh no! He has to just wait for this platform. Oh god. That is unbelievable. Goes to the bottom path. This is some of the wildest. I mean, overall, it's fine because it's not missing the cycle. No. But like, Jesus. Did not get the cycle he wanted, which is the main problem. Yeah, if you miss the cycle, you're pretty safe for the next one. But like, damn, that's a silly one. That's a silly mistake. So we're gonna be going for the pole glitch. Needs this time save. He's missed. Oh no. Oh wait, he's got it a second time. Wait, could he still? Wait, Soda's dead. What the fuck did Soda do? Oh no. What did Soda just do? I was looking at ZUMMI, who got a clutch second. Oh no, he can't get the cycle anyways. Oh god. What I was about to say is that Soda is giving up a bit of time, but ZUMMI is just not taking it. It's just immediately giving that time back, like with the cycle. And here Soda spins fast, just like ZUMMI. Maybe there are two runners that do it. And here we go. It's gonna be... ZUMMI has closed the gap a little bit. I mean, it's still extensive. It's still quite a large gap. It would require a big miss, but... it's technically on the cards with a death, honestly. Or some bad BOJs, but both of these runners have performed pretty good BOJs up to this point. Without too many misses. Especially, I remember Soda's Game 1 BOJs. High level. Let's see how it goes. Oh, no, not now. Not the first try. Not in the first set. Set number 2. And there we go. He's cashed. He's up there. He's up to the 70 door. ZUMMI is 20 plus 8. ZUMMI needs to get this COJ instantly. Soda. Is he up there? He's not as well. He thought he was. He's clipping a little bit, but he's fine. ZUMMI's not getting this BOJ at the worst time to not get the BOJ, and Soda's in Sky. Let's observe Soda Sky. He's in for the first upset. Can he manage it? ZUMMI just cannot get this backwards long jump to save his life. This might just barely work out for ZUMMI, but it's really close. It does, but it's still up to Soda. It's all in Soda's hands. He's got an extensive lead. He's got to get it left side. Will it work out for him? It does. Nice. Soda's coming in clutch. Let's see. Take the elevator safely. Oh, it's a little bit... never mind. A little bit risky, but... again, there's somehow he's not up there. I don't know what is going on. But there we go. Soda's in throws. And now or never. It would require, yet again, I said this last time, I'll repeat it here. Something catastrophic for ZUMMI to manage to make all of this shit up. That's one. Yeah, that's one. That's one for sure. Throw. Number 2 is a hit. ZUMMI's missed the speed kick as well. And that's 3. Nice. Soda has managed it. He has done the first upset of the 16 round of 32. After so many have tried, Soda's the first one to succeed with a 1648. Rip. Soda's deafened by himself. Okay, never mind. He's undeafened. Hello. Soda, my heart in chat, yeah. We don't talk about Bowser 2. Honestly, I genuinely wasn't looking. You just died at some point, and I don't even know how that happened. Okay, Zumi just gone. Zumi can't handle it. Zumi's here. Hello.
Hello, hello. GG's.
Yeah, Zumi, it was not to be. It was another one of those runs
Nah, nah, nah.
where
I
where stuff
know.
didn't go. Bit
I,
sad.
I cannot perform well after a good run, but like still, I think it would have been a high 16 if I clutched the BLJs and like the ending. But still, so the holy shit, he went and cooked real hard. GG's.
Yeah. I mean, overall,
1648.
Soda, you were
Nice.
technically still on PB pace into MIPS, I think. There was, I think there was an opportunity there. Yeah, there was a, overall, that run was very fast. It ended up kind of back in the usual 16 range after the two mistakes in Bowser's 2. But, like, in general, that was a very, very solid run.
The shakies.
So, about the future, Soda, in the round of 16, you will be facing off against Sunnerd, who a few days ago took down Kinosura. Yet again, you're facing another emulator runner. So I guess I'll ask you if you have any opinions on that potential match.
Good luck against Sonnet. That guy is nuts.
Oh no, Soda, I just said that since you moved on, you will be facing Sunnerd in the next round. I was asking if you have any opinions on that. You'll do what you did this time and not die to Bowser 2? Yeah, that would help you out. And in the meantime, Zumi, you're not out of the tournament yet. You have got, of course, some loser bracket LTAs. You are going to be in LTA D, which already has some other players. We know Raisin is there after having lost. We know Kinosura is there after having lost Sunnert, and Kobab is there from the Open Qualifier. So I'll ask you what I ask everyone, which is, do you feel like you'll be able to make a run in the losers bracket? Do you think it is good for you? Do you think you'll perform?
uh, no, yeah, definitely. I'd love to keep gaming. No, yeah, this is a lot of fun. Like it was really good. Like as I already said, my last Mario sessions were 1 and 0 stars. So this is, uh, I'm living the game. So yeah, anything
We're
really.
actually playing Mario
Yeah, yeah,
instead of playing
yeah.
Bowser Stage.
Exactly. Okay. Well, GG's to Soda.
Yep. GG. So that you have done the first upset. Good job.
All right.
With that, we will wrap up the stream for now. We'll be back in an hour. For what match is it? I don't remember. I'm very sorry. Okay, for Mystic against Blahaj in just an hour's time. But since an hour is a bit of a long time, I'll start the stream and start it up. Ben, GG to runners. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
And with that, we will see you. Goodbye.
See you guys.